I'm Lisa Bray, and this is Things I Thought I Knew Before Animal Computer Informatics. So let's start first with orangutans. I always thought it was pronounced orangutan, tang with a G, but nope. Turns out, it's orangutans. Now I know. Now we've got these adorable monkeys. An orangutan, adorable monkey. A chimpanzee, adorable monkey. But no, turns out they're not monkeys at all. They're actually great apes. Apparently, if it has a tail, it is a monkey. If it doesn't, it's a great ape. Now I know. Next is chimps feel guilt and shame. I always thought they do, just like dogs. And our favorite guilty dog, Denver.
Let me see your face. Oh my goodness, Denver, you didn't. You did this? What?
Turns out they don't feel guilt and shame at all, as we learned in week 2, the Radio Loud podcast Morality. Next, adorable animals. Here we've got an adorable elephant with its adorable friend, a cute seal animal, a cute pig that's an animal, and my little cute animal right here, my dog Chewy. But guess what? I learned in ACI, they're not animals, they're non-human animals. And that's the term that I need to start using when referring to these adorable creatures, non-human animals. Next, fastest moving feeding strike on Earth. I would have sworn it was similar to one of the fastest animals, if not the fastest animal on Earth, a cheetah, but nope. It was the mantis shrimp. So now, look at these adorable wild animals. They're in need. We're people, we can help. All I want to do is hug and touch and squeeze on these cute wild animals. So I can do that, right? That's what I thought, but nope. Don't touch them, because they can become dependent. Feeding wild animals could create dependency on humans that diminishes the animal's natural survival abilities. Adding that human contact could change wild animals' natural behavior. There go my dreams of hugging all these wild animals. Next is possums. Just like orangutans, I thought they were all called possums. Possum here, possum there. Turns out it's actually opossums. Opossums. But very confusing. Part of that is because when referring to the opossum, North Americans usually don't pronounce the O, but the O is what makes them different. So, yeah, definitely didn't help with my confusion. Now, let's talk about opossum roadkill. So before ACI, I have seen these on the side of the road all the time. Just felt really bad for them, but what can you do? They're dead. Turns out, like we learned from Cassie in week 4, they may have joeys inside. First off, I didn't know that opossum babies were called joeys, but now we learned that there may be living joeys inside of dead roadkill opossums, and so we need to do something in case they might still be alive. Let wildlife rescue know. Poor babies. Next, here is adorable Coco the gorilla When it came to gorillas and how they find mates, I just assumed that it was arranged from the zoo or the sanctuary they were a part of. But turns out, no, gorillas can actually online date, just like Coco did in this video.
Have you been looking at the gorilla? Gorilla Coco Love. You looking? Okay. Oh my goodness, a big kiss!
Now we're on the cockroaches. I've hated them my whole life. When I found out they could also fly, I hated them even more. And I thought I would go on hating them forever. Until I started to realize, oh no, I'm feeling empathy for these roaches because of what we learned in week 6. Okay, now on to baby chicks. I assume just like other babies, they need their mamas to be raised right. But turns out, no, actually, baby chicks don't need their mamas. Which is why they're able to be reared in a controlled rearing like we learned in week 8 when Dr. Justin Wood came and talked to us about his wood lab. Super fascinating. Assumed that poachers were rich men, that this was an issue with big game hunters, and they just didn't care because they are rich and they wanted more. But turns out, as we learned in week 10, some poachers are super poor, and it is the illegal ivory trade is too profitable to resist for many poachers living in extreme poverty, and most likely to occur in areas of high poverty where infant mortality rates are high and standards of living are low. I had no idea. So that's all I've got for what I started off thinking I knew and realizing I did not know shit. Thanks ACI, and I can't wait for what I learn next.